Hello, everybody. My name is Brian Quinn. I'm an attorney, and I'm the Education and Outreach Coordinator for Lawyers Concerned for Lawyers, which is Pennsylvania's Lawyers Assistance Program. I'm going to spend a few minutes discussing Lawyers Assistance Programs. Um, every state has a slightly different program. We here in Pennsylvania are not clinicians, for example. There are some programs in the country that have clinical folk on board. I am going to be able to provide you with a directory, which will be part of the PowerPoint which you received as part of this program, that has a state by state listing of all of the lawyers assistance programs throughout the country. If you ever have any questions, you can always contact me. My contact information, my email address, my phone number, the program, the Lawyers Assistance Program for Pennsylvania Lawyers Concerned for Lawyers. Our services slide is also included in this presentation. So please feel free to reach out to us here in Pennsylvania, and we will point you in the right direction. If you are unable to find the information that you need for your particular state, we will be glad to help you. We do have a relationship literally with every program in the country, since we are all part of the American Bar Association's Conference on Lawyers Assistance Program, COLAP it's called. And one of the things that you need to be aware of is that the ethical rules in each state are also slightly different, so please check the rules in your state. The program today is entitled Gambling, the Secret Addiction. I want to start off by discussing gambling disorder. We don't have too many people that call our helpline in Pennsylvania, for example, and say, I'm a gambling addict, or I'm calling about a lawyer that I know who I think may be a compulsive gambler. I did not come by this job by accident. When I visited a lawyer friend of mine in 2008 and told him I needed help, he called our Lawyers Assistance Program in Pennsylvania. He said he was calling for a friend that had just been arrested for his third DUI. My teeth were falling out. I had congestive heart failure. I was suffering from alcoholic neuropathy. Yep, that was easy to spot. Throw in the 20-some empty packets of cocaine that the police found in my car when they arrested me for my third DUI. Throw that in for good measure, and there we have it. Or do we? Hopefully, this program will help you look below the surface, beyond the obvious, and into the world of the lawyer who's impaired by gambling, the secret addiction. So let's start off by getting a basic idea of what is gambling, problem gambling, and some of the symptoms of a gambling disorder or gambling addiction. Many of those terms are used interchangeably, and hopefully I'll be able to provide you with some guidance. So let's start off with the slide that's entitled, What is Gambling? Gambling is defined as betting, any betting or wagering for self or others, whether for money or not, no matter how slight or insignificant, where the outcome is uncertain or depends upon chance or skill. Problem gambling, as defined by the National Council of Problem Gambling, is gambling behavior which causes a disturbance in any major area of life, psychological, physical, or social. It's a progressive addiction, as most addictions are. They do not stay the same. They do progress and get worse. There's an increased preoccupation, for example, with gambling, a need to bet more money more frequently in a problem gambling situation. There's restlessness or irritability when attempting to stop. And problem gambling is also characterized by a continuation of gambling behavior in spite of mounting serious negative